Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Alexis Monet, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so recently Trina sat down to do an interview where she was asked about the state of female rap and who has opened doors for female rappers. And Trina had a very interesting answer because she did go on to say Beyoncé. However, a lot of people did assume she would say Nicki Minaj because they were cool at one point and Nicki Minaj was featured on one of Trina's songs. So many felt like this answer was very shady. And if you didn't hear what Trina had to say, check this out.
I think there's something specific that happened in music and culture that kind of opened the landscape for more female rappers to rise to the top?
Yeah, Beyoncé. Because she's like the #1 female rapper when she does rap. So I feel like...
Listen, people do sleep on Beyonce when she does spit.
There's no sleeping on the queen, okay? There's no sleeping on the queen. It's just one of those things, like, of course this is the queen's Beyonce, but when you hear her do a song and there's rapping involved, it's like, oh my God, like it's more inspiration, and I don't know, it's just a good thing, man. I feel like for the girls now, and when you hear them and when you look at them, it's just all different kind of music and it all sounds different, and you know, we all come from different places, almost kind of like the same kind of, you know, upbringing, but then you just branch out and you just have different, you know, everybody's from a different city, different state, have a different struggle, different hustle, different, you know, story to tell. So, you know, I just love to see it and hear it.
Now, yes, Beyonce has rapped on certain songs, but she is not a rapper. She is a certified pop star in her own right. So I do believe Trina was being shady and trying to avoid saying Nicki's name, but there are so many other female rappers she could have named, like Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Missy Elliott, and many more. So I do believe her not saying Nicki's name was intentional because we all know Nicki has been running female rap for over 15 years and really doesn't seem to stop anytime soon. Now, many fans do believe that Trina is still salty that Nicki Minaj did not do a music video for their single called Baps that was released on Trina's album, and that was a couple of years ago, and during that time there was a lot being said on Trina's end and from her camp, and even her own cousin Bobby Lights, that Nicki did not want to do the video with Trina because she did do the video with Megan Thee Stallion for Hot Girl Summer, and Nicki was allegedly being shady. And if you do not remember what Bobby Lights had to say, he said a lot in an Instagram video, so take a listen.
See it? Trina Ben asked her for a video for Baps. Ben, you trying to take it a whole bunch of other routes, talking about, oh, what's the budget for radio? What's it gonna be for this? Asking all these questions when you should have just did the video, because you know that the Barb's gonna want to see the video. You know that the rockstars are gonna want to see a video. Why not give them the video? Why? Because you're being shady. I can't find no other reason why.
Now, Nicki did hear this audio from Bobby, and this is during the time of Queen Radio on Apple Music and during the hate train, and Nicki was addressing everyone and everybody, including Bobby Light and also Trina. She did call out Trina directly for not calling out her team and nipping the issue in the bud. So check out what Nicki had to say on Queen Radio.
On that. Sometimes I think in this industry, our feelings get hurt because we're human. And when you see me saying, well, is there a budget for radio? Is there a budget for this? Is there a budget for that? Before we decide to shoot a video, and then you see me shoot a video with Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm not saying this is from Trina because this is not from Trina's mouth. This is from her team's mouth. Maybe y'all feel like, oh, why is she shooting a video with Megan and not shooting a video with Trina? Well, it's simple. I always ask people, do you have a budget, you know, to promote the record? That's it. It's a business. Like, I don't understand. I'm the only one that has to just, it's no longer business. I just got to do everything. And it's like, no matter who I show love to, somebody's mad. I can't, it's not okay. The same thing recently happened with, and by the way, that record was done like 2 years ago. And I have the text messages where I kept on saying, hey, let's do the video now while I'm living in Miami. Because, you know, sometimes when I get busy, I get real busy. I got Downtown, let's get it out the way. When she dropped her album, she had a single with it. It was with it's another female rapper that she put the single out with. So an album versus a single is different. That's like Dirk. Dirk dropped his album, I promoted his album. Chance dropped his album, I promoted his album. The Megan Thee Stallion thing, that's a single. So it's different. Like, I don't know how people don't see that. It's officially a single that a record company is working and putting money behind. I always show the same love to anybody. Anytime I do a song with somebody, I show love just because I appreciate being a part of their record. But for your team or anybody's team to feel like I owe you anything or to go out and disrespect me because I'm showing love to another female and you're not going to check them, then that's not cool, because I dropped my own song that same day and still asked you, hey, come up to Queen Radio and promote your album. These are things that I don't have to do. Every time people say things as if they're entitled, I'm not entitled to do anything for anyone. No one does anything for me. Y'all don't go out of y'all way to stop and jump in front of the hate train for me and do all of that. So it's just like, whoever from your team that got something to say about Onika Tanya Mirage, they're a man, tell them to address it with my husband. Y'all need to stop addressing me. Like, enough.
Now, at the time, Trina also went live on Instagram to address Bobby Light and the issue at hand. So take a listen to what Trina had to say.
Nobody, another female artist, you're not going to disrespect Nicki Minaj or nobody else that's on my album, because these people did this off my face and my favor. They did it because my relationship with them. I don't appreciate, I don't condone, I don't give the approval for anybody, no man, stay out of girl shit. Don't come sideways talking about anything that has to do with women business. I'm a boss. My face is clean on the streets. I pay my dues, my tithes, everything I gotta do, I make sure it's done. This album, I did it on my own. And this business is called business. All business ain't good business. Some business is bad business. I feel like right now, I did bad business. That's my fault. That's nobody else's fault. I gotta take the rap for that. I gotta take the L for that. But I'm not taking no losses. I'm mash on and make everything I said happen. That's what I do. I don't ask for handouts. I don't ask for nobody to do nothing for me. Whatever it is, you know it's 100 when it comes with me. So this whole Nicki Minaj video situation, this isn't about Nicki Minaj in a video. I had a 45-minute conversation on the phone with Nicki Minaj about business, about my record, about this song, about everything. It's not about a video. This is bigger than a video. The video is just a portion of what's happening. This is more about making sure the business is right, making sure the radio is right, making sure the record is doing whatever it needs to be doing on radio. I had this conversation with my team, full out, full-fledged. Everybody understands this. Everybody understood this.
Now, in my opinion, I do believe at the time Trina went live to clear her name. I do believe it was making her look bad, but I do also believe that she was telling Bobby Light, along with her team, that she felt slighted and shaded by Nicki, that Nicki would do a music video with Megan Thee Stallion at the time, but not her. But in my opinion, Nicki had a valid point when she did go on to say, and Trina did confirm, that Nicki gave her a verse on Baps for free out of a favor, and Nicki did not have to do that. But if Trina's money and business was not in order for a music video to be done and for Nicki to get paid, then why else would she do it when she already did you a solid and a favor by giving you a free verse? Really doesn't make any sense. And child, that was messy then and it's messy now. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thanks again for joining me for another video, and until next time, bye.